All right. Hey, everyone. This is John from Chaotic Commander, and welcome back to another Friday night Commander Magic fun throwdown of stuff. All right. Tonight I'm joined by three awesome guests. But before we introduce the guests, I'm going to introduce my deck. I'm going to be playing my Karlach, Fury of Avernus, with the Dragon Cultist background. It's mono red. It's pretty aggressive. Um, but it's slow aggressive. It takes me a minute to get there, but when I get there, it's violent. But we'll see if it gets to do anything tonight while we introduce our first guest. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and your deck?
Going clockwise?
Yeah.
Probably. All right. I am Matt, also known as Mountain Mage. There's my link tree in the chat. I run a Magic the Gathering signature service. I get your card signed. You'll notice that every card in my deck is signed. And I can help you achieve the same, maybe. Check out my website for more details. And something I'd like to shout out is that I'm doing a really cool raffle. I've done it every year for the past 8 years for charity. I don't make a dime. In fact, I lose money because I pay for shipping for all the prizes, even international, because that's my donation, in addition to any prizes I put in. So yeah, so check it out. Lots of cool Magic prizes. And it goes for a good cause.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I'm playing.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yep, no worries. Sorry.
I got excited.
And tonight, yeah, no, I'm super excited for the raffle too. Tonight I am playing Torbran. This is my newest deck. I've never played it. It's burn. There's some aggressive creatures too, of course. A lot of damage doubling effects. Maybe a damage tripling. Who knows? Might be a city on fire. And yeah, just in similar to John's deck, I'm also going to be going quite aggro. Might become a threat, might not. Depends on how that goes. But yeah, and yeah, just for the raffle, we've raised almost $1,800 so far.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Let's keep it coming.
Hell yeah.
You can win with as little as one ticket, and I've seen it happen.
Nice. All right, next up.
Hello, Chaotic Crew. Happy to be back. It is Koga828. Tonight, I am playing Father Christmas himself, Yorn, the God of Winter. This is, in fact, a snow-typal deck. So, I technically have, one commander, but I have another commander.
Oh.
Merit Lage.
Oh, fun.
There are two different ways of getting Merit Lage onto the field in this deck. So that is something to worry about. But Yorn, whenever he attacks, I just untap each snow permanent I control, which is 9 times out of 10 about my entire board. So yeah, early game Yorn, late game, if I'm able to, I play the artifact side of him, which is Cauldron, and I try and reanimate some of my stuff from the bin. That's it.
All right, that sounds fun. All right, and last but not least, why don't you introduce yourself and your deck?
Hi, I'm James at NixJBM everywhere online. I am playing with the World Mine today. I am also here with one of the most powerful tokens in Magic. It is the 1/1 snail. I'm here to play rats, make big snails, and throw snails at people for burn and card draw.
Nice. I've not played against any of these commanders before, so I'm super excited to see how that goes. But we've already resolved mulligans and rolled to see who gets to go first. And Matt got a nat 20. So
yes, actually, I have not resolved mulligans.
Oh shoot,
that's okay.
Maddie got a natty.
All right,
sure did. That's fact. It was close too, because second high roll was 19, so it really had to be.
Yeah, it is 20 or bust.
No lands.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
My God.
No worries.
Please get a playable hand.
Yeah.
I need you from John.
Yeah.
Thrilling gameplay.
Yeah, this is why I have an editor. Shout out to James.
Thank you, James.
Yeah.
Thank you, James.
Don't worry.
Different James.
I figured the way that John said it into like the.
I would also like to thank you for being here tonight.
Yes, I do appreciate you. It was very.
I'll try to edit it. I don't know what you're
Very
going to get.
We found a keepable hand.
All right, sick.
All right.
Well, take us away,
Cool.
man.
Okay, draw for turn. Gonna play a mountain. Shocker. Snow-covered mountain. Pass turn.
All right.
Draw. Following that, I will play a foil snow-covered forest and pass.
Okay, okay.
Don't worry, I might be the only one not on Snowlands. Sure,
Foil's cool, but it's signed though.
I just have a
Almost
tap from the
every-
Necropolis.
All right.
Almost every basic land in this deck is foil snow.
All right, I'll just play a mountain and pass. No snowlands here. I'm pretty basic. You'll find out.
Here you go. Here, foil signed snow-covered mountain,
Oh,
and then I'll play a tapped fire diamond and pass turn.
okay.
Oh. I'll play a snow-covered island and sit from there.
Okie dokie.
Okay, all right.
I just have a black mana for a Visersia
Oh,
and a Raucus Theater. I will surveil one. I do not need that. Please go away. I'll pass.
Surveil is a graveyard.
Oh, surveil is graveyard. Yes. I know how things work. I've played Magic before.
James, I literally made that same mistake last time.
It's all right. I do. It's okay. I don't play the Surveil land, so I'm not.
I play them in almost every deck.
I will
You're so
tap
good.
2 for a Thrill of Possibility. I will discard this mountain to draw 2. Okay, cool. All right, I'll pass.
Untap, draw for turn. Let's see. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna play a tapped Hall of the Bandit Lord. And then I'm gonna cast a Runaway Steamkin.
Mm.
And I will pass turn. I have to admit, it does feel good playing an actual mono red deck because my persona is Mountain Mage, and literally, been playing Commander for a long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I only built this deck because
We'll
I got
play-
the Karlach Secret Lair.
Good reason.
Ooh, okay, you know that. Yeah, good reason.
Yeah.
I will play a snow-covered swamp, and then I'm going to tap 3 to cultivate.
Oh.
So I'm gonna grab 2 basics. One's gonna go to the field tapped. One's gonna go to my hand.
Okay.
So we'll do a snow-covered swamp and snow-covered forest. Snow-covered forest will be in the battlefield tapped, and the swamp will go to my hand, and I will pass.
Okie dokie. And something. Nope. Land for turn will be Honorable Rat and Snail Mutavault, and we will turn that into our first real rat of the game, the Tangled Colony. 3/2 rat friend, they cannot block. When they die, I get X on 1 black rats that also cannot block, where X is the amount of damage dealt to the Tangled Colony. I'll pass.
Okay.
Please, blasphemous act.
Untap. Draw. Freak. Okay. All right. I'll play a mountain. I need to do things, so I'm going to tap 3 for a Legion War Boss.
Nice.
I will move to combat. I will create a goblin with haste. And oh god, it's coming at you. Just 1.
I will take the 1.
And then I will simply pass the turn.
Okie dokie.
And I will attempt to draw a goblin.
Draw. Play mountain. Alright. Well, I'm gonna cast my commander. And yeah, I'll pay 3 life to give it haste. Why not? Why shouldn't I? So down 3. Bolt myself. And I'll get a counter onto Steamkin.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay.
Let's see. Torbran is going to go at Koga, and Steamkin is going to go at James.
Okie dokies.
So,
I can do better than blocks.
assuming no blocks or effects, Koga, you'll take 4 commander because of the triggered ability or the replacement effect, whatever. And then James, if you're not blocking, you'll take 4 as well, non-commander.
I will take my 4.
Okay. And I will pass after that. Are we following the chat donation?
Yeah, so someone just redeemed the draw a card reward, so we will each draw a card, and it happened before the
Like
end
the
of your
chat?
turn. Yeah, by the chat. So yeah, if that changes anything for you,
Not,
all right, cool.
not for me, no.
Okay, sick.
All right then.
So yeah, you're up.
I will untap. Draw. I will play that snow-covered swamp that everybody knew I had.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I will tap 2 for Rona, Herald of Invasion.
Ooh,
Human Wizard. Whenever I cast a legendary spell, I can untap Rona. She allows me to loot, essentially. And then I'm going to tap for 3 more and cast my commander, Yorn, God of Winter.
okay, I see. Cool.
And that will be my turn. Pass it over to Nyx.
Okie dokie. And Tiffany? Something? We will tap 3, and creature will be Alora the Merry Thief. 3/2 half rogue friend. Whenever I attack up to one target attacking creature cannot be blocked. Return that creature to owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. I will go into the violent step, and Matt, I would like to swing on back with this 3/2 friend that cannot block.
You got it. I take 3.
Okie dokie. That will be me done. Go fish.
Okay, I will untap. Draw. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna play a land for turn. I'm gonna cast Mugging on that Steamkin. I can't have you giving everything haste. Do 2 damage.
Steam Cannon is what's giving it haste.
What's
it's
giving
Hall
it-
of the Bandlord, the
Oh.
land. So
Oh.
you may change your play if you'd like. Just saying. Up to you.
Either that or the Viscera Seer, huh?
Ruh-roh.
I'll still kill that. I said it. I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, that you are allowed to take backsies. Just saying.
I'm aware. I am aware. All right, so I guess I'm gonna tap 2 because why not for a Dolmen Gate. Prevent all combat damage dealt to attacking creatures I control. Then I will move toward combat. I will create a second goblin. And that goblin will go at... Oh, I don't know. Guess they'll send it at Matt. So you have a 1/1 coming at you. It has to attack. But that's
All right,
it.
take 1.
And I will pass.
All right. Untap.
Okay. I will.
I'll play a tapped Myriad Landscape. Okay. I'll play a little defensively. I'm going to cast, without haste, a Tectonic Giant. And then I will move to combat. And I will send Torbran over at John for vengeance.
Sure. I'll put the goblin in front of it. It will die.
Alrighty. I'll pass turn after that.
Alright. Untap. Keep and draw. Ooh, okay. I will play a Thornwood Falls. It enters in tapped, and I gain 1 life.
Okay. Cool.
I will tap Rona to draw 1, discard 1. Okay. I'm going to discard. Yeah, we're going to discard that. Discard Mental Journey. I will then tap 5 for Narfi, Betrayer King. It is a legendary creature, so I will untap Rona. I will then tap Rona again, giving her seasickness to loot again. So draw and then discard. I will discard this Icebreaker Kraken. And then I will go to combat. Notably, Narfi says all other snow and zombie creatures I control get +1/+1. So Yorn is now a 4/4. I will swing Yorn back at Matt. And now we have an attack trigger where Yorn is going to untap all of my snow permanents. So Yorn and all of these lands untap. So you have a 4/4 coming at you, Matt.
Okay, I block and they both die. Unless you have an effect.
No, I have no effect. Yorn will.
Okay,
Cool.
But it gets that out of the way.
I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I will then tap a blue or Mystic Remora.
A little obnoxious. I like it though.
I will then tap. Oh no, I can't do that because I don't have any more blue mana. Okay, so then I will just do 1, 2, 3 for a Boreal Outrider. It is a snow creature, elf warrior. Whenever I cast a creature spell, if snow, any of that spell's colors was spent to cast it, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Snow is just mana from any snow source.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Okay.
End of your turn, I am actually going to sacrifice the Allure to the Vizier to try and scry. Anything. Okay, good enough for me. Untap. Draw my card for turn. That card for turn is going to be my land, City of Brass.
Very nice.
Let us get a little damage on the table. John, I have a 3/2 that is unable to block,
Sure, I'll take 3.
but can very much be blocked. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
And then quick creature count. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would like to pop my Entangled Colony by being the responsible Grixis Mage and Blasphemous acting.
Would you like to pay 4 extra?
I am unable to pay the 4 extra, unfortunately.
Oh,
I will draw a card.
Sorry.
Sure.
I sure would love to deal 13 damage to this colony.
So.
Thank goodness. When these die, the Tangled Colony has taken 13 points of damage. I'll get 13 1/1 rats that cannot block.
Okay.
Suddenly, rats.
Yeah, suddenly. Shit. Okay. Alright. Cool.
Unfortunately, I will continue feeding the fish for another black. And I'm going to reanimate to get back my own Berserker.
Okay.
Alright, so I will draw another card.
And I will lose 1 life for the Berserker. That is me done. I will say pass.
Alright, let's see if I can come back. That was crazy. Right, untap, draw. Land for turn. Oh, I gotta go for it. I'm gonna cast my Commander Karlach. And then I will pass.
Land. James.
Hi.
I would like to propose a bargain. I can kill all of your rats, or you can send your rats elsewhere.
You can kill all my rats.
Okay. Done deal. They are going to die.
Easy come, easy go.
Sure.
You let me go?
Works for me.
Alrighty.
I will bolt myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a hasty goblin sharpshooter.
Alright.
Yeah, that's
nice.
I would like to respond to the cast of the hasty sharpshooter.
Yeah, go for it.
I'd like to scry 13 times.
Yeah, be my guest.
Alright.
Doing my work for me. I don't even have to rotate my wrist at all.
No, I'll keep going. You go underneath. You go underneath that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 11. Sure, I'll leave the 12th card on top of those.
There you go.
I'll give you the satisfaction of shooting the Ceres, yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to tap 4 for this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it O'Hare?
O'Hare Ashenil.
O'Hare Ashenil. Cool.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'm going to kill Karlach for 4
Sharpshooter
damage.
for
That's
4.
not how that card works.
If a red source you control would deal an amount of non-comp damage less than
Power
It
to an
does
opponent.
equal
To an opponent. I have
Yeah.
to an opponent. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm still going to kill the Viscerus here.
Sorry.
And I'm done after that.
Okay. Untap. During my upkeep, I will pay 1 to keep the fish around.
Can't believe you tried to do
Who's fair?
that to me. Wow. God. I'm gonna have
I
to
will
do
play
like
a
10
command
commander damage
card.
to you next turn. How crazy that is, man. Jeez. You're just asking for it. God. How does this work?
But it didn't actually happen, though.
You tried, though. You tried. Source you control Delta.
I'm going to tap 3 here. I'm going to enchant my command tower with Glittering Frost, making it a snow land. And whenever I tap it for mana, I get 1 extra. So then I will do 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Hailstorm Valkyrie. Also, Valkyrie is a 2/2 with flying and trample, and I can pay 2 snow mana to give it +2/+2 until end of turn. And that's my go.
Okay. And something. Land for turn, Bloodstained Mire. I'm just going to tap 4, taking my ping off the City of Brath. Yeah. For your friend and mine, one of the largest snails in the game, Mistform Ultimus 3/3. Mistform Ultimus is every creature type. It survives the sharpshooter for now.
Yeah, it does.
I will crack Bloodstained Mire. I'll get the Grixis Triumph, and I'm just gonna pass turn.
Alright, cool. I will untap. And drop. And play a mountain for turn. Okay, so here's the deal. I am going to tap 5 to cast my background Dragon Cultist.
Would you like to pay the 4?
I cannot pay the 4. You may
I will draw 1 card.
Yeah, you may draw a card. Okay. Alright, so I will go to combat. Karlach, I will go at Koga. So Karlach will
Alright.
trigger, untap, and have first strike. So 5/4 coming at you, buddy.
I will take the 5.
Okay. And I move to my second combat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
4, 5.
So who do I want to attack? Guess I did say I was gonna go at here. So got a 5/4 coming at you, Matt.
I'll block and let O'Hare become a land, and I'll take 1 damage. Commander.
It doesn't have trample. She
Oh, it doesn't?
No, she doesn't have trample.
You're right, just first strike. Okay, so
Yep.
I take no commander damage.
Yep. And then I
But-
will go to my instep and I will create.
Oh, actually, sorry, real quick. It says whenever a creature dies. So before damage, I'm going to deal 4 to your face, John. Then my creature will die in this one tap.
Sure. Okay, and then I will create a 4/4 dragon with flying. And pass.
1. Let's see. Yes, it's not happening this turn. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna cast a Throne of Eldraine, naming red.
Ooh, that's a
Would you like to pay 4?
Nope.
jeez.
Okay.
All right, I'm done messing with you, Matt. If you're done messing with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Temporary Red Mage Truce.
Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
I didn't know those were a thing.
It's called
Red Mage
politics.
Truces. Yeah.
It's politics.
And then I'm going to tap a Throne for 4 red. Let's see. So if I do that, I've got 2 left. Okay. Alright, it looks like I have just enough. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 of the red to crack Landscape.
Cool.
So I'll get some more mountains.
Oh, sorry, the many you get in off of the Throne of Eldraine that can only be spent to cast
Monocolored spells of that color. Right. So I'll just basically I have 6 mana.
Yeah.
Just pretend I'm tapping correctly.
The
Thank you. Yeah, never played this deck. Appreciate the help. Okay. All right. So
Everything
there's that.
works out
And
in the
then-
end.
Yes, thankfully. I'll shuffle my deck in a second, and then for the 4 mana, I'm gonna take another 3 damage. I don't have a choice. 1, 2, 3.
Is that a Leyline Tyrant?
It is a Leyline Tyrant. So now I'm going to shuffle my deck. I will. So it does have haste. Yeah, I mean, I might as well. I'm aggressive. I will attack James for 4 in the air.
I will sure take my 4 in the air.
Alrighty. And while I shuffle, you can go, Koga.
Alrighty. On my upkeep, I will not feed the fish.
Oh, okay.
I got a little bit of use out of it. I got a couple cards in hand.
You got quite a few cards. No one
I'll
paid for
draw for turn.
more triggers.
Yes.
Sorry.
Facts.
Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana to work with here. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of mana.
Or a Seagate Restoration.
Oh,
Nice.
shoot.
That's a lot of
Draw cards. Draw cards equal to the number of cards in my hand plus 1. And then for the rest of the game, I have no maximum hand size. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. Just show them.
Okay.
So I will draw 7 cards.
Yeah.
1,
Deal.
3, 4,
Oh man,
5, 6, 7.
you're being a real problem over there, buddy.
What have I done?
You just drew 7 cards, dude. That's a lot.
He only has a 2/2 on the field.
It's yeah. I spent all my mana to do that too.
Yeah, it's true.
All but one. Single black.
Yes. I also didn't play a land this turn yet, so I'm gonna play this Faceless Haven, which is a snow land that makes colorless mana. I can also pay 3 snow into it to make it a 4/3 creature with vigilance, and just like our buddy James over there, we'll have all creature types. It's still a land. And then I'm gonna
Could be a
use
snail.
that for a Mind Stone.
Okay. Wow.
And no, I'm just gonna keep my blocker up and pass it along to James.
Okie dokie. And Dippy, something. I think it's just time to get our friend Wick out here. Don't have to see a breath right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wick the World Mind. 2, 4. Rat Warlock Friend. Whenever Wick or another rat I control enters, I create a 1/1 black snail creature token if I don't control a snail. Otherwise, put a 1 counter on a snail. I do have a snail, the Mistborn Ultimus. Mistborn Ultimus is now a 4/4 friend.
Very nice.
Wick has the second line of text for a Grixis, a blue, a black, and a red. Sacrifice a snail. Wick will deal damage equal to that sacrifice creature's power to each opponent, and then will draw cards equal to the sacrifice. Oh, I draw cards equal to the sacrifice creature's power.
Nice, very nice.
So, hey, Mistborn, you're not going to be long for this world. I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. I will Look, another mountain. Okay. Go figure. What do I want to do here? Okay. I guess I will just go straight to combat. James,
Hi.
Karlach is coming at you, and the dragon will come at Koga. So Koga, you have a 4/4 at you. James, you have a 5/4. Karlach will trigger. They'll gain first strike and untap.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
just to fix a minor mistake, James, you should be at 4 life higher because in order to cast the Leyline Tyrant, I have to use all 4 mana from the throne, which means I can't give it haste.
Oh.
So this is untapped, and you're up 4 life.
Oh, okay. So I don't.
And I bolted myself to Myriad Landscape. I still wanted the land, so that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I will still go down 1 because I'm taking 5 garlic. I'm
Gotcha.
not taking garlic.
Okay.
I will put my Hailstorm Valkyrie in front of the dragon, and it will die.
Okay.
Before that dies, I'll deal 1 to something. There's only one thing dying, right?
It's just my Hailstorm Valkyrie.
Okay, so if only one thing is dying, yeah, I'll just do 1 to Koga, and then it untaps.
All right. So I will not use my second combat because I do not need it. So I'll just pass through that, leaving my stuff untapped.
Okey-doke.
I will.
Oh, your combat, not your turn.
Yeah. I still have one thing I want to do. I'm gonna tap 4 for a disrupt decorum.
Ooh,
Going all creatures I do not control. This is probably a really bad time to cast this, but
it does seem a little lackluster, but hey.
yeah, but your
Just
stuff
give it
has to
a breather
attack.
turn.
Yeah. But then, anyways, so at the end of my turn, I will just create another dragon because the source I controlled dealt 5 damage,
Seems good.
and then that'll be it. That's it for me.
Okey-doke.
It's the worst disrupt decorum ever, but that's cool.
Okay, let's see here. How do I transform Temple? How much damage do I have to deal? 4 or more non-combat damage this turn. Okay, got it. Alrighty. How much mana do I have? Quite a lot.
Yep.
6,
You have. Oh god.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Assuming I don't use the temple. Okay. Well, that is conveniently enough. Alright. I'm just going to continue bolting myself because that's fun. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is a lot of mana.
It is.
I'll do it like this. Why not? We cast a hasty Bogart and Hellkite. I know it's got flash, but it's got haste, so might as well do it now, right?
Okay.
So I get to deal some damage to stuff. 5 damage divided as I choose. Alright, I'll kill the Mistform then. And then
Okay.
I will deal 1 damage to Koga.
All right, I take the 1 down to 29.
Oh, and you know what? Let's do 1 to John, and then when the thing dies, this untaps.
This
So
one
we'll
dies.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the untap trigger,
There.
I'm gonna lightning strike the sniper.
The sharpshooter.
Yeah,
The
sharpshooter. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll still take the 1, but
You got it. It's dead.
I'm getting annoyed.
Okay, fair enough. And then I guess I'll do combat first. Okay, so
Well,
these
go
have
ahead.
haste. This has haste. This is goaded. Well, yeah, I killed one of James's creatures, so it's only fair. I'm going to send the Leyline Tyrant. Actually, wait. Leyline Tyrant goes towards Koga,
Okay.
and the Hellkite. It seems the truce is over. So Hellkite, but then I'm open to some serious
Yeah.
blowback from.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you might die
Stats.
next turn, actually, if you do that.
You're not.
Well, If a new creature enters after Disrupt Decorum is played, is
It's
it
not
goaded as well?
No,
Oh,
it's not.
goaded.
He's not goaded. He
It,
can't
it
submit
has to
him.
be in play when those count.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Well, I guess the question is, do you mind if I take back the Hall of the Bandit Lord? I might want to save her blocker. Up to you guys. I won't take it back if you care. Does not matter one way or the other.
Sure, go ahead. You can take it back now.
All right.
I'm not fussed. Yeah.
There we go. All right. And then second main phase, I'm going to get back. How does it come back? Tapped or untapped?
Non-combat damage.
Yeah, with the Bogren and Hellkite. I dealt 4 or more non-combat damage
To
this
an
turn.
opponent? Or...
Nope, not this time. I checked. Haha, I checked this time. It says only if red sources you control dealt 4 or more non-combat damage this turn.
Oh,
Not
cool.
to an opponent.
Cool.
Yes, this time I checked because reading the card was really difficult the first time, so I learned my lesson.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot of words.
It's a lot of words, and I can't even read the card. It's signed. That's fine.
Comes in tap.
That's what Scryfall does it?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
because I tap it to... Yeah, I tap it to transform. You're right. Okay, cool.
Ask
We're
me how I
learning all
know,
sorts of
because I've
things.
got one in my hand.
Haha.
Yeah.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untippity tappity all my crappity.
So let's see.
Raw.
New deck. Who this? Other than Hellkite and Fire Diamond, I haven't played with these permanents before, or the Giant. Like every spell I've cast this game has been one I've never cast before in my Magic career. So that's fun.
Haldring the Rhyme Staff. So I may play target snow permanent card from my graveyard this turn. If I do, it enters the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
So I'm going to tap Cauldron
Mhm.
to target my Icebreaker Kraken, which has a CMC of 12, but it costs 1 less to cast for each snow land that I control, which currently is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means it only costs 4 to cast.
I see.
It's not 9? You don't have 9? Is one of those lands not snow?
Thornwood Falls is not a snow land.
Okay. I thought that was the snow duel. My bad.
No,
Yes.
that is in here.
I figured it must be.
So I'm going to do Command Tower, the Mind Stone, and we'll do the Faceless Haven. And I will cast the Icebreaker Kraken. It will enter tapped, but when it enters the battlefield, artifacts and creatures target opponent controls don't untap during that player's next untap step.
Yeah.
And I think I have to target Mountain Mage.
Okay.
Oof.
There's only one person with tapped artifacts and creatures.
It's true. It's true. That stings.
I get the
though.
most. It's the most bang for the buck for the card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that stings though. Okay. Well,
That essentially also buys pretty much everybody else a turn
yeah,
or anything crazy.
that actually changes what I was gonna do on my next turn. So
Okay, I'm going.
I don't know if it's a good change for you. It's
Listen, I spent my turn putting 2 cards on the field, so
no, you're good.
I'm gonna shape it over to James with my
Okie dokie.
shields down.
Okie dokie. Tippity. Something. Oh, not that. Well, first things first, I have to go to combat as Lick is goaded. So, Toriga, I think you're the only person I can actually swing it. I have a 2/4.
Yep, that's okay. I'll take 2 commander damage. I have now taken commander damage from everybody.
Yeah!
Nice.
we're
Yeah,
on
you
board.
did. All right.
After that, I think I have to also change John's plans for his next turn.
Oh no.
Now that Matt's tapped down, I think I would like to write up replication for a copy of the Garden Hellcat.
You got it.
And I would like to send 4 points of damage at Karlach on the ETB.
You got 1 more damage to distribute.
I will send that back to you, Matt. For all time's sake.
Sure.
Sorry. That will be me done. I'll pass the turn.
That does change things.
Let's just
Untap. Play mountain for turn.
throw these red decks just another turn.
Okay. Well, alright, that's fine, I guess. So you have 5, 6, 7. I will recast Karlach. Okay.
Okay, that's the last one.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Going to
That's
combat.
the crazy thing about Karlach.
So it's 5/5 at you. So you have a 5/5 flyer.
Me and James both have a 5/5
Yeah,
flyer.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna send both dragon. Shit, I have to though. Sorry, Koga. I'm gonna send 8 in the air at you. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna send 1 in the air, and then
Okay.
Karlach will trigger, and I'll go to the next combat and send it again.
Yep.
So you still take 8, but I just want to get another dragon. So then I'll go to end my turn. No.
Down to 15 I go.
Create another
So you have
flying dragon.
So you have 2 untapped, 1 tapped?
I have no tapped. Oh wait, yes, that's right. I do have 1 tapped.
Okay, thank you. I'm not crazy.
No, 2 untapped, 1 tapped. Alright, because I did need that second combat attack. Okay, that's it.
Alright. I'll untap what I'm allowed to. I'll quote unquote remove this stun counter. Alright. Let's see.
Dang, dude. That's crazy.
Alright. I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could have just attacked with, because I have Dolmen Gate. That's right. It wouldn't have killed my stuff anyways.
Oh, of course, yes.
Damn.
But you were trying to trigger your Dragon Cultist, right?
It still would have dealt 8 damage to a source, or like could dealt 8
yeah,
damage.
I guess that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. It
Oh,
doesn't
well.
take you a
John,
flyer.
I keep coming. There's a reason I keep coming back. Okay.
Let me cast Chandra Torch of Defiance.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to plus for some mana. And, well... And this Hall of the Bandit Lord is painful. But I knew what I was getting into when I put it in the deck. Yeah, screw it. Take another 3. Why not? And I'll cast a Hasty Embermaw Hellion. Let's see. Well, still very afraid of Karlach. I might just have to bolt myself and be defensive, which is unfortunate.
I wasn't gonna
But,
go at you with Karlach. I had made a deal,
True.
but
All right. Okay, in that case, man, I just realized Koga's at 15.
Yeah.
That's very amusing. I have precisely 1 good attack, and it's Koga. So, yeah. I'm gonna send just 4. Just 4 at Koga.
All right.
I'll save back my
no
health.
blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I will pass after that.
All right. Do 2 from here. And I'm going to Demonic Tutor.
Ooh dear.
Okay.
I am a fright.
Question, Matt.
Yes.
Those mountains you have, how many of them are snow covered?
All 6 of them.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Trying to think what it could possibly be. Oh, are
If
you
it's a Rhine Panther Owl.
are you gonna cast that sinkhole that's like hits every snow-covered land or something that you don't control?
No.
Okay.
Someone
That was-
rhyme
that was-
further out one time.
What is that card called?
What's that?
What's the card called I'm thinking of? The Overload, like, blows up. It's like on thin ice or something.
Oh, Dead of Winter. It's right
Dead of-
there. I'm not.
No,
grabbing
not that one. Not that one. You keep going. I'll search for it on Scrapful.
Yeah, there's a black sorcery that destroys snow lands with Overload.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not what I'm gonna grab one for.
Here we go. Break the ice. Destroy target land that is snow or could produce colorless, and you can overload it. So you, so you could blow up all my mountains if you had that card. But I think it also hits. It would hit your own lands too. So I guess it's not really a card you're going to be interested in playing. Quite the nombo, really. Good to know. Yeah, it's not like Cyclonic Rift where it's like you don't control. It's just each if you overload it. Okay, phew.
So, I have grabbed this card.
You're not gonna share the
Street
class?
card.
Well, that's crazy.
Could be anything. I mean, I feel like if you tutor with like 10 mana, you're going to be casting the thing you tutor for. So we're about to find out.
I am gonna cast it,
Yeah.
and I don't know why I'm shuffling because I'm about to search again. Because I'm going to, with all 9 mana, cast Entwined Tooth and Nail.
Oh no.
This could be game right here.
No, it's
Oh.
not game. It's just
Okay.
it's just me playing things.
Okay. All right. So
So,
it's a value.
I'm
It's a value tooth and nail.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Amen.
grab any 2 creatures from my library and then put them right onto the field.
You could take creatures from your hand as well if you wanted to. It's search for
Yes.
2 and then put 2 from your hand onto the field. It does not have to be the ones you tutor for.
Interesting. Interesting.
So I already know that one first. Where? This is why I shouldn't have shuffled. There you are. Okay. So I'll show
These
you
do
in
need to
just
be
a second because they are. I know. I'm gonna
That
show
was a
you in just a
question.
second. Well, because I'm searching for up to 2 creature cards, it does say reveal them.
Yeah.
So anytime it gets specific, it
Oh yeah.
usually has to be revealed. So
Okay. Well, what's coming out, huh?
right. So card number 1, Azusa, Lost but Seeking.
It's a good card.
Card number 2, Rime Feather Owl.
I just love this card.
Rime Feather Owl's power and toughness are each equal to the number of snow permanents in play.
Ah.
So it doesn't just count my snow permanents, it
Mhm,
counts
mhm.
everybody's snow permanents.
Yeah. Well, it's got 6 extra power from me. That's fun.
Yeah. So,
This is
just from
big
my
bird.
board alone, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that makes it a 1919.
Big
Wow,
boy.
That's a big owl.
I will say the one cold snap pack I ever opened, I opened a foil Rime Feather Owl, and I was pretty disappointed. But it is a lovely art though.
It's
Lovely
really
art.
good right now.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right, cool.
And then Azusa says I can play 2 additional lands on each
You
of my
can.
turns.
I have a feeling it's going to be
So-
2021,
All right.
2020 or 20.
I'm going to play a snow-covered swamp and a snow-covered forest.
My
Yeah.
prediction came true. It is in fact a 21-21.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Big owl.
So,
Yeah.
Super happy that doesn't
Blocker.
have taste.
blocker!
It is a blocker. That'll give you that.
I
It's
have
a-
the best blocker.
true.
I also have 3 more mana. Because I have my Mind Stone on these 2.
You do indeed have 3 more mana.
Wonder. Do I have a snow permanent that I can play that is only 3 mana? I do. I do. I'm gonna tap Cauldron to target my Boreal Outrider.
It's a Yornless miracle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play my Boreal Outrider. It enters the battlefield tapped. It is now a 22/22.
Yeah.
Oof. All right. Shoot.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Well,
it comes
you know,
into play with a counter on it? No, it doesn't count itself. Never mind.
Now, whenever I cast a creature spell,
Yeah.
if snow was spent to cast it,
Yeah.
uh,
Darn.
it gets a +1/+1 counter. But There we go. That's my turn. I'm back in it, baby.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. It's a scary bird you got over there.
I passed.
That is
I
a
passed to
big ass
James.
owl.
Yeah.
Ooh, my.
We've moved past dire into like it's a Tarrasque owl.
I will have. I think I'm much quieter than that. I'm paying 2 for a Talisman of Indulgence. Then I'm paying 4. Take 1 off the Sea of Brass. And I'm just getting myself a little Graveshifter friend. Is a snail, is a rat, comes into play, returns a creature from my grave into my hand. With trigger on the ETB, it will have to go. The counter will have to go on the Graveshifter. So Graveshifter is now a 3/3 snail rat shapeshifter friend. Who do I actually need back from the graveyard right now? All of you are terrible. I will take Visceracia.
Okay. Good
That
play.
would be me done, Crayfish.
That's it.
Sure thing. That's me.
All right, I'll untap and draw. Okay. Play this Mirrored Landscape. It'll come in taps. All right, so.
I
Taps.
would like to point out that yes, I have Scary Owl. I am still super dead to anything you guys do.
Yeah. So you're even more dead now. I'm gonna cast a Coronation of Chaos. Up to 3 target creatures can't block this turn. Goad them. I'm gonna goad both of the big dragons and the owl. Yeah. So they're goaded, cannot block.
Yes, sir.
All right. I have 3
Goaded.
untapped dragons. Okay. I'm going to proceed to combat.
Welcome to combat.
I am going to swing Karlach at Chandra. And then I'm going to swing 2 dragons at James and 1 at Koga. Okay.
Alright,
Trigger
I cannot block
Karlach.
a dragon.
Can't block. Chandra's dead.
Okay. So I am
I will take my key.
Okay. Then I am going to send. I technically satisfied the dragon thing. You guys, so much life. All right.
Big
I'm
friends
gonna.
are goaded.
Yeah, big things are goaded, so they're gonna have to go at something, huh? I will. You know what? I'll just hold back, I guess. But I will. Oh wait. So 2 players were dealt damage. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go through my second combat. Not gonna attack anybody. I'm gonna tap 2 for You've Been Caught Stealing. I'm gonna create a treasure token for each opponent who has dealt damage this turn. So I will get 2. And then after that, I will go to my instep and I will create another flying dragon. Treasure. Money.
Right.
Let the record show, it could have been way worse, but twas not.
Dragon is
I could have killed players. I opted not to. I'm a good host.
yes.
I could have searched for a board wipe. I chose not to.
Well, hey, it's fair enough.
I mean, a game has to end some point, right?
It does have to end. I'm not gonna be full. I'm just stretching it out till we hit that hour mark, and then after that.
Oh yeah.
After that, dude.
Cold smoke.
Okay.
After that, all bets are off.
Right.
I'm gonna draw some cards first.
Hell yeah.
You want to play another Snowland, just in case?
I mean, listen, if I draw a land, I'm playing it. I'm not gonna not play it. So yeah, I'm gonna. How many cards is it? 2. I'll draw. Wait, did I tap enough mana? Yeah, I tapped the fire diamond. 2 cards. A 1. A 2. I'll play a mountain. That's also snow covered.
Hell yeah.
Hey, 23-23.
That's
gotta
gotta
get
go
to
with somebody.
We got to get to 25 for the new year.
There you
Right?
go.
Okay.
I will say I have a snow-covered swamp in hand, and at least one other snow permanent in my hand besides the land.
Perfect.
I
Perfect.
can do it if I'm alive.
Mm.
Well,
Well, if you're alive, that means someone else is probably dying.
It does mean you have a
Everybody,
go to
everybody
25,
has blockers.
25.
Everybody has blockers, and this does not have trample.
Yeah.
True.
Well,
And John, you bring me on. I make big plays and then die almost immediately. Isn't it kind of fitting that I'm about to die?
I cannot kill you, Koga. You've got 3 blockers, and 2 of them will just eat my stuff outright. So I literally, if I attack you, I'm just killing myself as 2 while I'm at it.
Merry
All right.
Christmas.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I think I have a feeling the Hellkites are going to be trading this turn. Put it that way. I could also do that. Get some damage in.
Excuse me.
No, it doesn't make sense to do that. All right, we're gonna go to combat.
Well,
I will
combat.
send my Hellkite towards the other Hellkite. There can only be 1, or potentially 0.
No, that can be 2. If I don't block, that'll be 6 points for the Ember Friend.
Correct. Yeah, it would be 6.
I will take. I have no blocks. I'll take 6 damage.
Oh,
All right.
interesting.
Okay.
I need to block a certain Rhyme Feather out.
Yeah, no, you're right. You raise an excellent point. It sure is fun going going before the owl friend.
The
player.
big
Yeah.
Okay.
Love this placement.
And I mean, it sucks that Karlach is such a lightning rod, but it is absolutely a lightning rod. So I will be attempting to smite it again. I'm going to cast the Flux, which is just a fun thing to say. I will be attempting to deal 5 damage to Karlach because of Ember Maw with Chapter 1, if that resolves.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cool.
I guess she could just come back next
Yep,
turn.
absolutely.
And
That's a fact.
yeah.
But at least you're not casting something else? Question mark. I don't know.
I only have 1 card in hand, and I've already kind of spoiled what it is. So
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And then I'm gonna save for blockers for that big old owl. Best turn.
Okay. Hey, that's land. We're gonna play a Temple of the False God.
Oh, hi.
It's not a
Just
snow
in time.
land, but because of Azusa, I can play another land, which is a snow-covered swamp.
There it is.
We're at 24-24.
All right.
I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Or a Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. If I would draw a card while my library has no cards in it, I will win the game. I don't see that happening. But I am going to +1 Jace up to 5. Target player is going to put the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard, and then I will draw. So we're going to say, John, you're going to mill the top 2 cards of your librry, and then I'll draw 1.
Prisoner's Dilemma.
Nah, you can flash it back.
Inspired.
You can still flash it back.
Oh, it does have flashback. That
Yeah,
just
it's got a lot of text and also flashback.
all right. Fair enough.
You
do
could-
like the inspired tinkering though. That's pretty sad. Honestly.
And because of that Jace, I'm going to play another snow-covered island. We've made it to 25-25.
We did it. Happy New Year.
All right.
Well,
So then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 there for a Frost Peak Yeti, which is a snow creature. I did spend snow mana, so it will enter with an additional +1/+1 counter.
And now Owl's up 1 as well.
26-26.
nice.
Right. Then for 1, 2, 3, 4 more snow. A Draugr Necromancer, another snow. So we're gonna actually get rid of this D6 because it's not helpful to us anymore.
4d20s.
So we're at 27-27 now.
Jeez.
And that also enters with a +1/+1 counter because it's also snow. This one is a little annoying. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile that card with an ice counter on it instead. I may cast spells from among cards in exile my opponent's own with ice counters on them, and I can spend mana from snow sources that were any color.
Cool.
Okay. See, and then I can use 1 in a snow, and I can put an ice counter on target permanent to make it snow. Ooh,
Yeah. Let it snow.
I like that. So here's what we're gonna do: we're gonna tap the Temple of the False God to float 2 colorless mana. I'll use the Faceless Haven to make 1 snow. Your Dragon Cultist background is now a snow enchantment.
Yeah.
Which makes my Rime Feather Owl a 28/28.
Okay.
And then I'll use my Snow-Covered Forest for the other one. And I'm going to turn Wick, the World Mind, into a snow creature. So now my Rime Feather Owl is a 29. So now my Rime Feather Owl is a 29/29.
Incredible.
Fantastic.
Something I never thought I'd hear.
Love it.
I will go to combat.
Here it comes.
And I will send my 29/29 Snowy Owl at Mountain Mage.
Ooh.
I will attempt to block with my Leyline Tyrant.
Okay.
Does that
I
happen?
have no effects.
Okay. It has a dies trigger. I will pay. I only have 1 red, but I will pay it. It's going to deal 1 damage to Koga, which becomes 4 damage, which becomes 5 damage. You're at 2 life.
Hell
I go down to 2. I literally just said this. I do big play and then immediately
Yeah.
die.
Hey, you're still alive.
Yeah.
you're
It
alive.
it's worth it to get big plays out.
So
Right.
James can either kill you or
Now
take...
I would like to state the Leyline Tyrant is now exiled with an ice counter on it.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Is that a dice tree?
It's not dying, right? Because it's exile. It's a replacement effect, right?
Yes.
If a non-token creature an opponent controls
Would
would die, exile that card with
Oh,
an ice
that's
counter
right.
on it instead.
You're back up to 7, and I have my mountain.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up to 7.
Yes. All right.
All right. And
Still
your
alive.
Leyline Tyrant will exist.
Still
during
alive.
the exile.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, you can't kill
And
Koga
I will
anymore.
pass.
So it's a guilt-free attack, basically, is what we...
Not on board
Oh
anyway.
my gosh.
All right.
Uh,
Pass to James.
Okie dokie. Antipity. I will draw something, please. Scouting Tarn as land for a turn. Let's just... Can I even spell anything with these cards? I don't know. Let's just go straight to combat. I have a good dragon. Matt, come back down here and join us. Here comes a 5/5 in the air.
All right, I take 5, go to 18.
Okie dokie. I am just going to pay a single black mana and replay your friend and mine, the Viscera Seer, for the 3rd time, I think. And I'm going to very unsuspiciously crack my Scouting Tarn, find myself a basic island and pass. I'll
Okay.
take 1 off of that.
All right. I will untap.
That was easy.
I will draw. No, this is interesting. Okay. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna tap 3 for Lelia the Blade Reforged.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I like this. I like that card.
Yeah.
I'll let it go. It resolves.
Okay, cool. So I now would have to pay an absurd amount to get Karlach out. 7. I would have to pay 9 mana. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that now, but I'm gonna tap 6 and crack a treasure to flashback Prisoner's Dilemma.
Yes.
What
I
does
would like to
Prisoner's
be
Dilemma
the
do?
very responsible blue mage and respond to this.
Of course.
Hold on.
Ooh. That's the dilemma.
Each opponent secretly chooses silence.
Hold on, it might not even resolve. Hold on. What's your response, James?
I'm paying 6. We're using the City of Brass, so I lose 1 life, to actually do a full Sublime Epiphany on this. Well, not a full, because I have no activated abilities to counter, but this will be a counter target.
Response.
Yeah.
Because I want things to be funny.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna negate your counterspell.
Shit.
Fair enough.
All right. Sick.
Yes, I was hoping someone would get to cast Prisoner's Dilemma this game.
All right. So we got there. So you guys will secretly choose silence or snitch, and then we'll reveal it. And I believe because it gets exiled, Lilia will get a +1/+1 counter on her.
Let's see. Do I?
No, because it has to be exiled from your library or graveyard.
Which would
Flashback spells go on the stack and then get exiled. It's not being exiled from your graveyard. Weird interaction, but I'm pretty sure. I know. You should get a counter, honorary counter.
Okay.
Okay.
So does everybody have a way to?
Yeah, I can use this and just write on it. So.
All right. So
I'm going to type my answer in chat, and then maybe we can count down. I'll press enter.
Okay.
I have
Let me
mine.
read this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just read that. 12 damage. So.
If each opponent chooses silence, prisoners them will deal 4 damage to each of them. If each opponent chooses snitch, prisoners them will deal 8 damage to each of them. Otherwise, prisoner's dilemma deals 12 damage to each opponent who chose silence.
No, it's tricky. It's tricky. It could kill you here, Cody.
There is no discussion, only voting.
All right. When you're ready, give a countdown.
3, 2.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
My pen isn't working, so I had. Alright.
All dead.
Okay. All right. 3,
These cards don't take ink
2,
well, so we're good.
1. Respond or reveal, whatever.
It's one says snitch.
I snitched.
I silenced. I die.
Yeah. All right.
You sure do.
Damn.
You take exactly 12 and die.
All right.
Incredible.
Damn, that was crazy.
We have solved the prisoner's dilemma.
We have solved the prisoner's dilemma. All right, and we are going to go to combat. So what's left to it but to do it? All right, so Lelia is going at Matt, and 2 dragons in the air are also going at Matt, and 2 are going in the air at Koga. So
all right, I can declare no blocks to your dragons. I will die.
I have
I'm
an
gonna
attack trigger though.
Yeah. First, resolve your trigger. We'll
Alright.
see what it is first before I block.
So it's a gutter
snipe?
snipe. Yeah.
Okay. Just in case, I'll double block Lelia.
That's fine. So just 3 damage. None of your
Yeah, and I'll take 8. Right?
Yeah. None of those creatures have like 3 toughness, right?
No. O'Hare is 4/4 and Ember Maw is 4/5.
All right, cool. Yeah. So I don't have my commander. This will stay exiled. I will pass the turn.
All right.
I didn't die first.
No, you did not.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, it was.
I survived until combat.
So correct me if I'm wrong, John. You are tapped out with no blockers.
Correct.
Well, let me introduce you to a little friend I like to call Angrath's Marauders.
The hell is that?
That's double all my damage.
Oh.
So I'm gonna kill you.
All right.
Very, very kill you.
Okay.
I'll give it haste. I'll take 3.
All right. So 8, 10, 18 plus 16.
It's yeah. So I'm gonna stack. These are both replacement effects, right? Yeah. So I'll stack it so that it's the +1 first and then doubled.
All
right?
right. So
I can do that.
so it's
You sure?
okay. So how much before doubling? Yeah, because you. Wait.
Yeah, because they're both replacement effects, right?
But if it
If another-
applies to me, correct? So I
Yeah,
would
John
get
gets
to
to
choose.
choose. It normally applies in the reverse order. The defending player
No,
gets
no,
to
no,
choose
no,
how
no,
they.
no. If there's two replacement effects, the player who controls the replacement effects decides the order, not the player
If
being.
it's damage, it's the person who's being damaged. That is
Really?
how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so
So
weird.
it normally works out that it multiplies, and then you do the pluses.
Yeah. So how much damage before effects total? So,
Okay. All right. So not including the +1
Yeah.
or the double.
Right.
Okay. So then it's going to be 4, 8, 12, 17.
For it, 17. So 34. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right. Okay, I'm dead. Good game.
Good.
EJs. Woo!
Well, we will go around the table and sign off, and we will start with reverse turn order. So,
Uh-oh.
James, go ahead and
Hello.
tell us what the favorite card in your deck is as well.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that part. uh, who's the best? Oh, Tori Mola. Tori Mola. Absolutely, it's the best snail in the game.
Oh yeah,
Changeling friend.
fair enough.
Changeling friend that grows.
Sick. All right. Anything else you want to say before we move on?
No, I don't have anything out there. I'm just Nick's JVM anywhere online, but that's just me.
All right. Koga, what about you?
For me, it has to be my Rhyme Feather Owl. I was going to use the demonic tutor to grab it, and then I saw my tooth and nail, and I was like, wait, what if I could get that and something else? But yeah, so that was the largest I've ever had my Rhyme Feather Owl, being a 2929.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's always fun when somebody else is also playing Snow. It's such an underappreciated theme to a deck, so it was really fun to play tonight. But if you guys want to follow me, I am Koga828. I'm on Blue Sky. I am on Twitch, but I don't stream very often. I am starting to get my setup back up and running, so hope to see y'all sometime around. And anytime John wants me to come around, I'm always happy to play.
That's sick, and I really do appreciate that. It's awesome having people who come back again and again. It's builds camaraderie. All right. Last up.
We call it Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Right. All right, Matt. About you, bud.
Yes. So even though I'm not the one who got to cast it, sadly, I'm gonna definitely go with Prisoner's Dilemma. I could have put a lot of different burn spells in this deck, and I was like, I'm never gonna get to play this card in any other deck. The art's amazing. Shoutouts to Serena; she's amazing. Met her in person a couple times, and yeah, I mean, it's the full package: the art, the effect. I got my degree in economics, and I took a class entirely about game theory, so a card that perfectly represents the Prisoner's Dilemma is amazing to me. Didn't expect that. And yeah, check me out wherever good times are had. There's my link tree again. Check out my signature business. I work with over 200 Magic the Gathering artists. And in addition to that, I also I'm planning on going to like all of the events next year. Shout outs to business tax write-offs. And if you're feeling generous this holiday season, please check out my raffle that I do every year. This is my 8th year doing it. Over the course of those 8 years, I've raised over $25,000 for charity. And I run it all by myself with the help of generous people who donate prizes. I donate some myself, but most of the prizes come from other people. So shout outs to those folks. And with as little as $10, you can win probably close to like $800 worth of artist proofs with one ticket. You could win an original Magic the Gathering sketch, which it's an incredible one too. It's Lunar Insight from Origins by Julie Dillon. Shout outs to her for donating that. Or you could win just a bunch of random stuff that I had lying around, but it's all cool stuff.
Sick.
So it's got some play mats, some tokens, some art prints, a Garrick action figure, a booster pack, some other stuff, some t-shirts. But yeah, I mean, most people are putting their raffle tickets for the sketch or the artist proofs and signed cards. But hey, that just means you have a better chance of winning that other lot. So yeah, check it out. Donate if you're feeling generous, and thanks again for having me on, John. It's always a blast.
Of course. Yeah, it was fun having you on. And as for me, I'm John, Chaotic Commander. You can find me, Chaotic Commander, on Twitch, YouTube, Blue Sky, and Twitter. One of my favorite cards in this deck is Calamity Galloping Inferno with extra combats. That means extra tokens. I like Mecha tokens, so works well with Inferno Titan, other stuff like that. It's just a really cool card. Works well with Karlach. But that's going to be it for tonight's stream. We are going to go raid Kuro. He's got a game going on, and he's been streaming for a few hours. Let's go show his chat some love. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and Happy New Year. I will see you guys next Friday. Later.